Start early. It comes back to what I was saying before about time. Time, you can't get it back. And the earlier you start, the more information that you will get, the better decision that you'll make, and the better internship or job decision that you're going to make in the end. So really, the crux of on-campus recruiting may not start until January, but your search should begin the second you step on campus. Even if it's not a search with actual employers or people who work at companies, talk to your fellow students. There's a pretty diverse class that you're going to be with. They're going to be people who worked in financial services. They're going to be people from marketing. They're going to be former consultants. Even if you're not ready or comfortable yet to actually go and talk to employers and talk to employees of these companies, you can talk to your classmates. It's a safe way to really assess a lot of different industries, especially the ones who came from an industry and are looking to do something else. And then again, with all that information that you take that into your career coaches. Let them know what's on your mind. Be honest, be open, and you can really be surprised by some of the knowledge they have. They are professionals. This is their job. They've been doing this, for a variety of years. So there's really not a question that you're going to have that they haven't dealt with. They are, again, going to have that data and that information that you're going to need to make a good decision right up front the first time.
I think they are the biggest support here when you are all alone in your job search, and you have to trust them. You have to utilize their expertise in improving you, but a lot of it is on you. How much you prep, how much you really put your efforts in networking, in job search is all on you, but they are there to guide you through that, and that guidance is really, really important. That's why they are called coaches. They do exactly the same job as any coach in a sports might be doing. So definitely utilize GBCC. Never lose hope, or don't stop trusting yourself, because it might happen when your classmates are getting jobs and they are doing great with academics as well, and you are failing somewhere or the other. It's very easy to lose hope. Talk to GBCC, use them as mentors, as coaches, and keep going.
Utilize the resources that are at your disposal and to try and do that early. The GBCC will be your best friend, but I would also say respect that resource too, and recognize that, you're not the only person who they're helping. So if you form a relationship with a coach with the GBCC, and if it's a respectful relationship, your life is going to be so much easier. You're going to have so much more success in business school. The other thing I would say is show up. If you just simply attend events that the GBCC puts on, and you basically take those things you learn and then practice them in a disciplined way, good things are bound to happen.
So there are multiple people here that are here to help us, right? So just because you come in and you meet with one career coach and maybe they're not the right fit for you, doesn't mean that everyone in the GBCC is going to be that way. So if you come in and you feel like, oh, I had a horrible meeting, I don't feel like it was productive, I'm never going to find a job, find another career coach, right? You might have to go through all 4 of them until you find the one that fits you, or 5 or 6 or however many we have at the time that people come to school. But keep coming. Don't give up. Don't, just like with jobs and everything you're going to do in life, don't give up just because you have one bad experience. So if you come in and it doesn't work well, find the next person. Come back in, have the same conversation until you find somebody that you feel like on a personal level you fit with, and then you will feel like the GBCC is the most beneficial thing that you could get out of school besides some of the education that you're getting. Because I truly feel like this is above and beyond one of the most beneficial things for me at the school, because you're coming to school to get a job, right? So you're learning, but if you learn and you can't get a job, what's the point? Right? And if you can get a job but you learn nothing, well, then you're not going to keep it. So what's the point, right? So to me, it's like a 50-50 weighting. I wouldn't say that school's like a 90% importance and GBCC is 10. To me, they're 50-50. It's your journey and it's your choice. So do with it what you want. You're only in school for 2 years, and it's a very short time and it goes very fast. Take every opportunity you can to explore every avenue. And I honestly think for those people that don't know what they want to do, it's actually kind of cool because you have a blank slate. And so you can go sit in on finance discussions or supply chain discussions or marketing discussions that companies come and have to see what works for you. Because there are so many people that I know that are now in different industries and different segments that actually thought they were coming to school for something totally different than what they wound up doing. And it was all because they sat in on an information session that they both wound up at the company that they're at and doing the job that they're doing.